It's a hobby. Don't you need the owner's permissions to do this?
No.
I'm pretty sure you do. This is on private property.
But is that not an invasion of our privacy?
Not really, no.
Are you sure?
It's not a private space, is it? It's not your house or your bathroom or... You know what I
Does it
mean?
make any difference? These are all rented properties.
Yeah.
Does the gentleman at Halsel's know that you're doing this?
Excuse me. Can I help?
Not really.
Cup of coffee, do you want? Can I have a cup of coffee? Can I ask what you're doing?
Filming
Filming what?
everything we can see.
Why are you doing that?
Just to make interesting videos.
Well, it's private property.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so could you leave then, please?
Yeah, sure. We'll leave in a second.
Well, it's private area.
Extremely awkward, and they need to leave.
Why not?
You're on loudspeaker.
Hello, my name is Natalie. I'm one of the managers at AGM Healthcare. It's been reported to me that you are recording outside the area. Can I ask why?
I'm going over. I want to know what he's saying about me.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Okay.
Are we okay to come
I'm
down?
just making sure he's not lying to you, that's all.
That's fine. We'll come speak to you in a second.
It's publicly accessible. Can be...
This is private property. I'm like...
Welcome to the channel, everyone. Just a gentle reminder, please can you subscribe and subscribe and subscribe. And today we're here in Cannock and we're outside Primary Point. Now there's a number of companies inside. Now it is on private land, but it is publicly accessible and the gate is nice and open for us. So we're going to take a look.
First company we've come across on this little site is Mailcoms, obviously a mailing company, and we can see right into their building with lots of parcels ready to go out. And next door to that we've got Fast, again looks like a parcel company. And right here we have Intelligent Traffic Systems. So I'm guessing that's to do with major roads like motorways. Yeah, so just looking at this van, as Joe quite rightly said, they do traffic lights. You know, them annoying things you come to and keep you waiting for hours. And here we have another business with no name. Very strange advertising. But next door we've got a really nice name. FFS Beauty. And this company with no name is a small components manufacturer, probably a subcontractor. And you can see they've got some really intelligent machinery, CNCs. Hello.
Hello. Just whatever we can see.
What are you filming?
It's
Filming your company.
For what reason?
Well, actually, I'm filming all this. Filming all of it.
For what reason?
Somewhere.
That's our company. It's GDP. Against GDP.
what's GDP?
You've got no. You don't have permission to film anything.
What's GDP?
It's a legal government document that you have to get.
Never heard of it.
And yeah. You kindly stop filming, please.
Can I suggest something? Can I suggest you go and read GDP?
Yeah.
It's not GDP, actually, it's GDPR. We're not subject to GDPR.
We're members of the public. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. They don't want to be filmed. I thought you were saying this company was GDPR. GDPR Limited or something. I don't know what he's on about. Strange person. I'd like to find out what this one does. I wonder what that name actually means. All the windows are blacked out. Oh yeah, we can see somebody watching us. A little bit interesting here.
Pardon?
Is there any reason you're recording our building?
Yeah, we're recording all the buildings.
Can I ask why?
Just for social media.
It's just a hobby.
It's a hobby. Don't need the owner's permissions to do this.
No.
I'm pretty sure you do. This is on private property.
Where's it say that?
Well, you're on private property. You've got
Where's
no
it
reason
say
to be
it?
here.
Where's it say it's private property?
Isn't that just like straightforward? You're on private property. So
Well,
you're
if
trespassing, you've got no
you
reason to
think
be
about
here.
everything's private property, if you think about it.
You can't go around
Even the
recording
council on
random-
all the roads and stuff, so
You can't go around
technically.
recording random people or random buildings.
Yeah, of course
It's
you
like
can.
Why
So-
can't you?
If you were stood outside my house and you're recording my house, you're allowed to do that. Is that what
Yeah,
you're telling
but
me?
that's different because you live
Not
there
different,
and
it's
you might be
quite-
getting undressed or.
It's private property though. You can't be doing it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do film someone's house, would you?
Well, you wouldn't normally record people's properties, to be honest. So
Yeah, we do.
We're
No,
not,
no.
we're not here for any
we'll put it this way.
nefarious
If my
reasons.
boss was here, he would have something to say about it. So
If you
If
want to
this
get him
gets
on the
recorded-
phone, we'll talk to him.
well, he's actually on his way to France, so it's not really a good thing to do right now, to be honest.
What's FFS stand for?
Maybe you should Google it.
Do you want us to tell us what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Right, we go around industrial areas, we try and find interesting companies, we try and find something else about what they do, and then we make a video and we upload it to the internet.
But we might not want a video made of our.
That's
Yeah, but we're in public place.
This is private property. It's not a public
Well,
place.
well, it is private property, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But it's publicly accessible.
It is, but it doesn't give you the right to go around recording people's businesses and uploading it and putting it on.
Well, it does if
There
it's
could be-
publicly
There could
accessible.
be people in here that don't want their face on the internet or that don't want their buildings on the internet.
Well,
So,
if they don't want the face, they can just say, we'll block it out, it's okay.
but you should be asking permission first before you should be doing this. You can't just do it randomly. You need to ask permission from the owners or the people that work in the building.
But where does it say that?
It doesn't have to say it anywhere. It's just law. You can't go up to somebody in the street and start
What law
recording
is that?
them.
you can actually.
No, you can't.
You can because
No,
it's a
you can't.
public place.
No, you can't.
You can record
if
it
you want to
public.
record somebody, you need their permission.
No, you don't.
I think you're fine to do.
You do as a company.
No.
Members of the public
No,
don't have to
no,
abide by
no, you
GDPR.
do.
No, you don't.
You can't just randomly record people without their permission.
Of course you
As a
can.
company, you can't. No.
you can't. Sorry.
Of course you can.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
So, do you
Have a
want
look
to
on the
tell us
internet.
about anything you do?
Just go and Google what you're allowed to do.
What's your name?
Yeah, we have. We know what we're doing. It's just you don't know. That's all.
Yeah, so I'm going to say 3 letters to that lady. FFS.
What a stupid name. FFS.
So this is fast printed packaging, and it's obviously part of the unit next door, mail comms. So they must print the packaging, give it to next door, they post it, and it comes to your house. So this is mail comms. You can see all that lovely packaging that's heading your way. And they don't seem to be put off by us being here at all, which is why it should be. We'll just have another look around this little industrial estate. It's quite nice and tidy, I've got to say that. It looks like a newish place, but obviously they don't like us being here. So we just walked about 100 yards down the road, and we've come to this one central point. There's quite a number of companies on this one again. Let's go and see what reactions we get here. So we have a couple of companies here, HSL compliant and South Staffordshire and Stoke-on-Trent wheelchair services. Oh right. They all look like second-hand ones. So they must be doing them up. Bentley Antiques and Collectibles. I wonder if they got a shop. Be nice to have a look round.
Why?
Shouldn't be recording or taking videos in here.
Why?
It's a private space.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, I will let the police know.
Carry on.
Public access.
Excuse me, can I ask you something? This is a graduation centre.
Have a look. Looks like somebody out there.
Graduation centre
What's he doing?
Can't hear you.
I said, could I ask what you're taking pictures of?
Yeah, all of this.
Why?
Just because we want to.
But is that not an invasion of our privacy?
Not really, no.
Are you sure?
It's not a private space, is it? It's not your house or your bathroom or... You know what I
Does it
mean?
make any difference? These are all rented properties.
Yeah.
Does the gentleman at Halsel's know that you're doing this?
Public accessible, your gate's open.
I'm sorry, I don't like you taking pictures of our unit.
Well, there's a lot of things I don't like, but there's nothing I can do about it.
You normally, if you're taking pictures of people's goods and stuff, you ask permission.
Well, it's not the law, is it?
I'm just saying, I don't like you taking pictures of our stuff.
Why?
Well, we haven't, yes, but now we might.
I don't think so. Bentley, go and shut the shutter
We
door.
haven't even pointed the camera towards your unit and you've come out and you're trying to tell us what to do.
Ringing for you. Someone's on the phone ringing for you.
Have you?
You want it on the phone.
Have you got a website?
Yes.
Quite interesting. Do you take photographs of your things and put them on the website?
Yes, all on website.
So what's the problem with us taking a picture then?
Because ours we take ourselves. They're ours.
Yeah, how as we take ourselves?
Pardon?
Our pictures and videos we take ourselves.
And where do you display those pictures and videos?
Just wherever, the internet, social media,
Sometimes.
anywhere we choose.
Sometimes we don't bother. It's just, if it's interesting, you know, then we put it on the internet.
I'm going to contact the gentleman that owns the business.
Yes, film now. Film it now.
What business?
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Not really.
Cup of coffee, do you want? Can I have a cup of coffee?
Can I ask what you're doing?
Filming
Filming what?
everything we can see.
Well, why
Video-
are you
video?
doing that?
She want to know?
Just to make interesting videos.
Well, it's private property.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, so could you leave then, please?
Yeah, sure. We'll leave in a second.
It is public accessible, that.
It doesn't really make any difference.
Well, if you don't want people to come
I'm-
in, shut the gate.
I'm the landlord, and I'd like you to leave, please.
Well, where's your proof of that? Well, a little bit of advice to you. Yeah.
Okay,
Shut your gate.
will do. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, shut your gates and manage to stop unwanted people coming on.
Oh, there you go. You branded yourselves that, not me.
But there's nothing to stop us standing on the pavement and continuing.
You can carry on doing
We've got a
whatever you
drone
wanna
as
do.
well. We're going to fly the drone around and film
yeah.
everything we can't see from out there now.
I can hear a drone at the minute, so... Come on, mate.
Come in my own time.
You coming too, yeah?
I'm coming, bro. Come in my own time.
Okay, I can imagine. Are we coming then?
Yeah, we said we're going to leave.
Yeah, so I'll wait with you then.
Why are you holding the camcorder at the building? Well, it's private area.
Extremely awkward, and they need to leave.
Why not?
You're on loudspeaker.
Hello, my name is Natalie. I'm one of the managers at AGM Healthcare. It's been reported to me that you are recording outside the area. Can I ask why?
Because we'd like to.
So one of them's got a GoPro on them and the other lady's got a camcorder.
Because we'd like
Can I
to.
ask why
And
you recording?
it is recording because it's got a camera, a light flashing at me.
Okay, just to let you know that this is not being authorised to be recorded, okay? Again, can I ask why
Because we can if we want to.
This is a private area, that's why everyone has come out and said that you're not to be recording here, because this is private land.
Well, the gate's open.
Yeah, for those that are accessing our service or the other services.
So that's public access.
So are you accessing one of these services at the moment?
So if I want to come down and just talk to you about a wheelchair, how would I get in?
Well, we'd be telling you to ring up because we don't have random people on site.
And how would you tell me to ring up? Is that fair?
So I can give you the phone number.
So I'm sat at home thinking, I want to use the wheelchair, and you're going to ring me up.
Well, so yeah, the number's online for you to ring, but we don't just allow random people on site.
Yeah,
but by appointment only, the same as the other providers here, is for appointment only.
Yeah, we'll shut your gate then.
But also, myself and other people have said that you're not to be here,
If you don't want the
and you're not
public
to record.
But if you don't want public to come in, shut your gate.
Can you hear that now?
We can't, yeah. So can I ask, why are you recording? Because at this stage I am going to have to report this to the police. You haven't authorised for any of this to be recorded, and it's not being authorised. If you want any information regarding any wheelchairs, you can just call the number.
No, I'm okay. I don't need a wheelchair at the moment. I don't need a wheelchair at the moment. I'm okay. I don't need a wheelchair. But there are other businesses on here as well. So if I want to get to another business, I'd have to walk past your premises.
Okay, so what is your plans for now? Because you've walked past the premises of all the properties.
Before you stopped us, I was making my way to the gate.
Okay.
So, you know, it's your problem.
So what is the reason for you to record?
To make a video.
Is it to make
Why
a video?
else do you record?
Because it's not a crime to film. It's not a crime to take photographs.
We have patients that are coming in and out, and you haven't authorised for them to be recorded.
And I haven't recorded any patients. I haven't recorded them.
We don't need permission to film members of the public or anyone else we see while we walk. No, we don't. We don't.
We don't. Well, I don't give permission for
We're
you
not
to
a
be
company, so
recorded.
we don't have to abide by GDPR.
You do.
No,
because
we
none of us
don't,
have given
because we're
permission
not
to
a
be
company.
Recorded.
That's absolutely fine. Tina, if you want to go back inside, and I'm going to ring the police, okay?
Okay, I think one of the other gentlemen has maybe.
Oh, you might
called in
want
the
to
police
mention
anyway.
to the police.
He's called in the police now.
You may want to mention to the police that we're taking our drone up as well. Go on then, Dee, let's leave.
No problem.
Come on, cool.
Yeah, there's a guy with a black helmet on.
Trespassing is not a criminal offence.
Home point updated.
So here we are, guys, Central Park. Take the drone up, we'll have a look.
Take off.
So that's the company that come out and tried to tell us that we can't film. And I've decided to phone the police. That one's an interesting company though, with the wheelchairs. Very interesting. And there's the ones on this side, so what's here? Midland Air Tours, ILC Limited. There's the Bentley Antiques and Collectibles. Trade access points. Handlestore.com. Staffordshire Stoke-on-Trent Wheelchair Services. They've got another unit there, and then there's HSL Compliance. And these people come out spouting about the law and everything like that. And they don't know shit. They really don't. So here's the other units. So there's mail comes. I'm sure everyone can guess what they do. So it's just kind of delivery company. There's the FS Beauty, where we had that nice chat. But everyone around here is so confused about the law, they haven't got a clue what they're doing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Have you took a picture of us? Who's your data controller? Who's your data controller?
Hi there, yeah.
If you don't provide your data controller, I'll get in touch with the Information Commissioner's office and I'll fine you.
00.
Who's your data controller?
191.
Hello? Simple question. Data controller. Name? You're hearing from the Information Commissioner's office. And a public order offence.
You're waiting for the police?
No, we're waiting a reasonable amount of time for them, yeah.
They're going to come.
I doubt it. That's why it says a reasonable amount of time.
They're going to come because that's why he took a photograph. He knows exactly why. The police told him to take a photograph. So he's took a photograph and now they said they ain't going to come. That's what they do every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the police.
Cool.
Stand on here. Stand on here.
It's alright there.
So look everybody. Police have come.
I'm going over. I want to know what he's saying about me.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Okay.
Are we okay to come
I'm
down?
just making sure he's not lying to you, that's all.
That's fine. We'll come speak to you in a second.
It's publicly accessible. Can be
This is private property, I'm led to believe. This is what
the gate's open. It's publicly accessible.
Okay.
Should we have a word with
that's
you
fine. We'll
somewhere
speak to you in a
private?
second.
Yeah, go somewhere private if you want a private conversation.
Where's best
Go
for
back
you?
to my office if you like.
Okay.
In your office, yeah.
Where's that?
Your office, just next door. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be with you in a second. All right.
Yeah. Well, wait, we're not going anywhere. We've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You might want to warn him about swearing as well. Public order offence. Come on, let's go down. His office.
So look everyone, we come to the graduation centre. So it looks like he's going to be educated. I'm going to probably tell him not to be silly. And there they go, into the office.
So here we are at the graduation centre, where that nosy guy who stuck his beak in. This is where his office is at. So we'll film this while we're waiting for the police to come back out. So his office is somewhere in this building, and he's got a huge problem with us being here. But hopefully the police are going to educate him, and he probably won't make this mistake again. He asked us to leave his property, and we did. So there shouldn't have been a problem. Hello mate. Nice dog. Huh?
Is the Queen visiting?
Well, we've been filming up there, and the landlord's in there somewhere, and he's found a place for us.
Is it because you're filming?
Yeah, we're doing nothing illegal. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the police now, and then we can finish this video up. Hopefully he's in there being educated right now.
It looks like Mr. Landlord's coming out. Here he goes, Mr. Landlord. Give us a wave, darling. Give us a wave. That must come from that must come from Bushbury Police Station.
So here we go, the police are coming back, and we're going to find out what they've said to him.
Right. 20 minutes to go. Oh, right. Just give us a couple of minutes. Is that all right?
We'll be there in a second.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello guys, you okay?
Hello.
We've just spoken to them inside. They have stated there's been a bit of swearing going on and stuff.
Yeah, from that guy, not from us.
Yes, right, that's absolutely fine. We've got no issue with being out here. You can record, as I'm sure you know.
He told me to get off.
We have not swore at him or anyone else.
Yeah.
There's only that guy who swore.
Okay, right, what has he said to you?
Fuck off.
You just said fuck off. Right, okay. What I would advise is just sort of stay on the public highway, don't sort of go in.
Well, that's where we are.
Yeah, that's perfect.
We went in and we did a bit of film, and he asked us to leave.
Yeah.
We finished our conversation with another lady, then left straight away.
Right.
Okay.
Can I ask why is it you're here?
Just to film interesting places.
Right,
That's
okay.
it.
Is there any reason you've picked here, just out of interest?
No particular reason.
No, that's
it's
fine.
just random. We're not picking on anyone in particular.
Yes, no, that's fine.
To be honest, we came here today because we knew.
Can I have your numbers? What's your
Take 6.
686?
Right, oh, right, okay.
It's not on actually. Oh yeah. And
yeah.
30
883.
883 from
No,
Cannock.
that's fine.
And most businesses are closed.
Yeah.
Because it's still spring bank holiday, isn't it?
Yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
So,
alright, sir. That's fine. I've told him not to speak to you guys any further.
please don't
as
call
well.
me sir, though, will you?
The only issue
No,
I've got with him, he's been taking pictures of us,
Yeah.
and he's got to by GDPR, whereas we
Yes.
haven't, because it comes under journalistic
Yes. I
think the
freedom.
police- I think the
But he
police
won't
know.
provide his data controller.
Right.
How can we get copies of the photographs if we want them?
Right. So he's not giving you that information?
No, he's not provided our information.
Apply to the company that owns the properties.
Yes.
We don't know who it is.
Right. We'll speak to him then, try to get that information. Have you got details for yourself where I can contact
No,
you?
we're not giving details because we haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. Obviously, he hasn't given you this information to contact him.
I asked him several times and he just ignored me.
Okay, right.
Is that your number?
Is there any way I can give you that information? If I phone him, try and get that information and give it to you. Obviously, I haven't got any way to give you this information.
Yeah, if you've got a pen, I could give you an email and you can...
Yeah, that's perfect. Do you want to write it down? Is that all right?
It's BC Audit 5. I don't want him to have this information now.
The email?
Don't give my information to him.
No, we won't, no.
So it's bcaudit5@gmail.com. BC
yeah.
Audit 5@gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Perfect. Okay.
What police station you come from?
We're from Cannock, so just down the road. We'll speak to him, we'll try to get that information. Is it that you wanted to make a request to get the information that he holds?
Well, that's our right to ask for that information if we choose to.
Yeah.
But he didn't provide us with the data controller, so we've got no way of doing that.
Yes, right then. In that
He
case,
should not really be taking pictures of members of the public, and plus they've got CCTV anyway.
Yeah.
They'll have pictures of us on there.
Regarding their private property, I agree, it's private property, I agree with that. But the gate's open.
yes,
There's no sign saying don't enter. There's no sign that says this is private property.
Yes, yeah.
So it's public access.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely, yeah.
And then money has to leave with it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like I say, I've told him not to sort of speak to you guys any further. Just likewise, if you obviously he said you've been swearing to him.
No.
We don't know what's actually happened. We haven't been here, but we would ask just.
I've got the proof. If
Yeah.
you arrest us, I'll show you the proof, but we
No, we're not
haven't.
arresting you, don't worry.
We haven't.
No, that's fine.
We'll leave you to.
I wouldn't record myself doing something illegal, would I? It's just stupid.
Details for the photographs for you. All right.
Great.
All right.
I know these gentlemen up here need us to move our.
Yeah,
police
just so you know, we are leaving the area momentarily. We just wait for you to go, and then we'll go as well.
Thank you very much. You've been very
Have a good
professional.
evening.
So you shouldn't have any more calls about us today.
That's fine. Take care now.
Maybe another day. Bye bye.
So there you go, guys, they're walking away. He's going to have a word with that guy up there about the GDPR. There they go. Number 686. There you go. Fair play. Got to say, Cannock Police, very, very professional today. Well done. Now, there's the police car. Apparently, it was parked outside somebody's door. And they've been waiting for 20 minutes for them to move the car. I think they're just turning around by the looks of it, I think.
So guys, we're just waiting because the police are still inside the industrial area, and they're talking to the landlord and they're asking him for the data controller's information. So it must be a little bit embarrassing for him because he's called the police on us, and now they're instructing him to delete the photograph or to give us the information. So we're just waiting now.
So the police are on the way out now by the looks of it. Here they come. Here they come. Very professional people today from Cannock. Well done, guys. Perfectly done. There it goes with a nice little wave, and it's ta-ta to the police. Bye-bye.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. That was Central Park and Primary Point in Cannock. And today we've had a whiz, and we've had the police, and we've had the landlord turn up. But we got our video done in the end. Now, if you like that video, please give us a like, subscribe and comment. Bye for now.